What's up? It's your favorite YouTuber, the one that puts on a fake personality to get you to like his content more. Behind the scenes, Jeremiah Parada. I also known as BlooEarthling on pretty much everything, and with me, as most of the time, is one of my hosts, Chris, who goes by KrispyForks. So yeah, and he's pretty neato, and he can introduce himself, I guess.
Hi, I'm the YouTuber that doesn't fake their personality on camera.
He does it off camera, though.
Yeah, I do it off camera though. I'm very mean behind the scenes. Jeremiah BlooEarthling can tell you that.
Yeah, he's really, really mean. But he's really nice normally. He's only mean to me, which means he's putting on a show. He's putting on a show. It's all an act. He's being filmed. There's secret cameras I put in his house.
I have to be mean. That's what they want.
That's what the people want. They all want me to be really mean to my family members, and if I'm not mean to them, then that's not content for my video. Then,
it really isn't.
I lose out
it's
on
not content for the video, because fake personalities make money, and since that's the case, I am as poor as freaking, I don't know.
As a big stinky blob.
As every
Disney
show star after they got dropped, after their contract got dropped from Disney. They just
after their contract got crushed into powder and snorted into 3,000 pieces.
Fighting starving dogs for that single piece of rotisserie chicken that was left out for a week.
For that single piece of Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana merch that was just lying on the street.
Yeah, no, that stuff is edible.
Yeah, you can eat it if you try hard enough. That's what I've learned about anything. You can eat anything if you try really, really hard.
That includes humans.
Yes, but that is a lot more effort. You have to sign what is it called? An NDA? Yeah. You gotta sign an NDA.
Yeah, they
bunch of
consent.
Other stuff. And then, finally, when you die, you can ask your family members, hey, would it be alright if you guys just literally ate me? And that's fine. That's okay.
yeah, it's what they do. They're like, hey, I want you guys to just eat me. Just please.
It's like that cannibal killer that had the guy come over to his house and he killed him.
Nice. I mean, not nice.
Nice, he died. That's pretty great. I like the part where he died. That was really funny. Okay. New developments.
It was.
Chris.
I'm gonna die. I died.
Well, that's his new development. He's gonna die. That's his new development.
No. I'm gonna die.
Sticky. I'm going to die. Anyway, since Chris is lollygagging, I'm gonna say new developments. The new development is I'm going to have a something on Friday, and it's gonna be
I thought you were gonna say
epic.
I'm going to have it.
I'm gonna have a lobotomy. I'm going to.
Really? Oh.
And that's the end of the sentence. No, I'm not gonna have a lobotomy, Chris. I don't need a lobotomy.
Well.
I don't need a lobotomy. I beg to differ. I think that a lobotomy is a good practice for everybody to go through. It's a nice surgery. Even if it's not a necessity, it's a nice precaution. Everybody should get at least one lobotomy in their lifetime.
You're speaking my mind.
You're speaking my mind. You're speaking my language.
That's why I got a lobotomy. And now I sound like, yeah.
Like the Predator, apparently, because you just went,
It's true, though. I'm gonna die.
Chris, if you're not trying to make it obvious you're playing a game, then you need to focus on the conversation. At least Isaiah was kind of focusing on the conversation a little bit. By the way, Isaiah, please come back. We miss you. You were
please,
in our...
Isaiah, please, my mom... What? Not my mom.
My mom my dad beats me. Please, Isaiah, come back.
Please come back. He's telling me you'll stop beating me when you come back.
When you come back.
Please.
He's like, come on, Chris. Where's the other co-host been? Come on.
And you're like, I want pictures of Isaiah on my desk right now.
So he's J. Jonah Jameson. He's like, I want pictures of Isaiah on my desk. Bye.
Well, that's what your impression of my dad sounded like.
That's great, yeah. I don't know if you guys know this, but Chris's dad is J. Jonah Jameson.
My dad is the big old JJJ.
Yeah. Who associates with the 3 letters after that first letter, which is great. I like that. But Chris, do you have any? Yeah, the PvP. Anyways, Chris, do you have any new? Do you have any new developments, Chris? No, it's the DDD, Chris. Your dad's DDD.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Chris.
That's what you...
Yeah, it is your bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Chris's house this time instead of Chris coming over. That was pretty scary.
I'm editing.
Why?
I'm a wreck.
Oh, I'm a mess right now.
I started on a video, and it's gonna come out, I think, by the end of this week, because I'm getting pretty close to done.
Is it the one you were editing when I was over, or did you already upload that one?
Yeah, same one.
Okay, same one. Man, Chris, you take forever.
I'm just telling it to our pod. I don't take forever. It's a freaking 30-minute video, because I can't leave out anything. And for anyone who watches my stuff and watches the podcast,
which is probably like 50% of you.
First of all,
nobody comes here because they're like, I wonder what that BlooEarthling's been doing. Everybody comes here because they're like,
it's a very good person that you all know, and who is on the server, actually, on the Discord server. As I think he's a regular.
We were gonna try to get him as a guest, but it didn't happen. So whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're not invited anymore. You're kind of being cringe. You're not invited. Bye. You are not invited to my birthday party.
If Jeremiah thinks you're cringe, don't take it for granted.
I mean, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was trying to say a joke, but I didn't. Like halfway through the joke, I was like, okay, never mind. I kind of just gave up. I was like, okay, never mind. The joke's not funny. Not funny anymore. Ah!
Weird and funny.
I like the big funny. It make me laugh. Chris, new Oh wait, no, you literally just did it. Okay.
I love committing war crimes.
We have a bonus episode with Alex where we talked about war crimes. That's pretty good. It hasn't come out yet because I'm being lazy.
I am. Okay, so I'm just gonna segue real quick. Speaking of making new videos and plans, I'm thinking of doing a Fiverr video with and the concept is not fully planned.
Like most things aren't that you do. You literally just like, I'm gonna stream a game and then make a 30-minute video out of it.
Yeah, just like my birth.
Ooh, nice.
My pregnancy.
Yeah, your pregnancy. Like your unplanned pregnancy.
So, yeah, my pregnancy. So yeah, I had an unplanned pregnancy. It
was Isaiah's,
ugly,
but
it's fine.
We can't talk about
that.
That's why.
Yeah, Isaiah's
that's why Chris.
Isaiah, if you're listening to the podcast, I am your father.
That's why your dad wants to hear about Isaiah so bad, man.
Yeah, man. He's like, what the heck happened?
How did this happen? How did that occur?
How did you get a baby that's older than you?
3 years, in fact.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what?
That is so random. How did that occur? Your dad did a whole case study on it. On his blog.
Yeah, I don't think he's with the times because that's a common thing now. Yeah, just having a baby that's older than you by 3 years. And who's
like
taller
fetuses
than
having
you?
babies. Yeah, he's very tall, yeah.
Yeah, my
You wouldn't
baby
guess
is
it from the
extremely
pictures
tall.
we've drawn, but Chris and
Yeah, show a
Isaiah
picture
are
of
way
Isaiah.
taller
That's
than
Isaiah
me.
right there.
Yeah. Just show a picture of, like, Mort from the Koopa Kids.
No, I was gonna show a picture of something else.
Oh, no. Don't show a picture of Glob Go Gab Glab. That's kind of mean.
No, no.
No
Okay,
offense, Isaiah. We do miss you. It's just we like having a
We miss
goofing
you,
gab.
Isaiah. Come back on the podcast.
Yes, Isaiah, please. Oh, please.
My
oh,
dad is
please.
gonna start beating me again if you don't
Again.
come on. Again.
His synonymous
Yeah,
dad
he
that
let me
beats
come on
him.
this podcast because he knew that Isaiah might come on, but I'm scared to break the news to him because every time he hears that Isaiah's on the podcast,
He starts
he
throwing
slowly
hands.
takes off his belt.
He starts throwing hands. He's like, "What do you mean he wasn't on the podcast?"
Isaiah's not on the podcast.
I'm gonna have to turn that down.
I'm like, please, Dad, no, please, no, it wasn't my choice.
It wasn't my choice.
He's like, shut up, bend over.
And then he puts his belt back on.
No. Yeah, he just puts his belt back on. He's like, I taught you a lesson. Now, next podcast session.
No, he just makes you stay
Whatever.
bent over on on your bed, and then he tells you he's gonna hit you, but then he never does, and you're staying there for 4 hours.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. And he starts telling.
I
his
only
life
do
story.
this because I love you. That's too real, man. That's too real.
Come on, man.
Do you remember when DiGiorno put out that the thing of why I stayed?
DiGiorno, like the pizza
Yeah, they
company?
put a thing where it's like why I stayed, and is because it was like you had pizza. But the reason that thing was trending on Twitter is because of it was like abuse victims telling why they stayed with their abusers. But DiGiorno,
Oh my God!
You had pizza. I'm surprised you haven't heard about that. That's pretty good.
Oh my God! DiGiorno.
The DiGiorno Twitter is
What the
actually
heck?
pretty like memey, as it were. Like that was. I don't think they understood.
got a
I don't think
Discord
they understood what it was. But yeah, it's actually pretty terrible.
Oh my God!
I'm surprised you haven't heard about that.
I haven't. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to mute. Hezekiah was saying he wanted to go outside, and I couldn't hear him, and then I had to mute because I'm pretty sure the mic is stronger than my ears with headphones on. Ah!
So hold on. So speaking about my dad beating me,
That's a perfect segue.
freaking one of the people. Yeah, good segue. One of the people that I asked to be a guest freaking responded, but
What
we're
did they
already
say?
recording. So I asked them because I don't talk to them much. But I asked them, yo, have I told you about me podcast? And they said
okay.
no.
Well, then just say, well, frick you then, and then just block them.
Yeah, I already replied. We can have him either next episode, or the episode after that, cause freaking Isaiah.
Please,
come on the
Isaiah.
podcast.
Isaiah is our dream guest to be on this podcast.
Please, it's boring with
It's
just
boring
me.
with just me.
All right, we need some
We need
spice,
some
okay?
spice.
You're like the freaking jalapeno, and I'm sitting here being a
Everybody's
bell.
favorite.
Oh.
What is he, Puerto Rican?
all I heard from your brother was good. All I heard was
What? No, that was me.
I thought
That was
your
me.
brother.
No, that was me.
Yeah, all I heard was good.
Chris, play that back 10 times louder, thank you.
right now, at this second. All right. Wow, that hurt my
Thank you,
ears.
Chris. Guys, don't you like that episode where Chris was going to record an ad and then he didn't, so I uploaded it anyways because I was like, heck, Chris.
So apparently they're on vacation.
Remember that?
The person, yeah.
The person.
The
This
child.
anonymous person, the child. Oh,
That is weird. Everyone that we've had on the podcast and everyone who is always on the podcast, like the co-hosts, are all older than me.
Yes.
I am very young.
You need to get somebody that's like 2 years old. No, when we make that G-rated episode we were talking about, we can then that won't be. You could even invite Gia if you want to.
No,
Unless I can't
she has
say
a really
that
bad
name. If
attention
so-
span. Oh, frick.
Okay. So does Hezekiah. That's why it's
Yeah,
gonna be
but
like
she wouldn't
2
be a
minutes.
good fit for Nurdcast.
It's gonna be 2 minutes
Because
long,
I'm
dude.
very irritable. And,
Especially when it comes to her. By the way,
Yeah,
throw a
you've been to
picture
my
of her on
house.
screen right now. Yeah. Throw a picture of her on screen. Thank you, Chris.
no, I'm not throwing a picture of her on screen.
Not a real one, Chris. Obviously.
Okay. yeah.
I like how
That's a
you
picture
assumed it
Gia
was gonna be a
got
real
there.
picture. Yeah, fantastic. She's very lifelike in that picture. You can see.
You gave me a good idea for what picture I should use.
Chris, put like a caption, me running away because my dad's about to beat me, and then put that picture of the dog running, or the gif of the dog running upstairs.
I'll send it to you, but I'm not having that on the YouTube video. Oh my god.
Why? Why?
Nah.
Why, Chris? Why?
I'm just saying. Me running out of my dad's way whenever Isaiah's not on the podcast.
Now that, put that,
Oh,
that's fabulous, dude.
no.
Oh,
Please
man,
don't
my
beat me,
eyes are
father. It
freaking
wasn't my choice. Shut up.
Dude, Chris is pro-choice. Your body, your rules.
Well, I mean,
That came out of nowhere, too. That's like, what?
I don't like to talk about abortion,
Yeah.
except for when it's my child. I do not want to abort my child because I want him on the podcast. But if he doesn't come on the podcast one more time, I might consider it.
Chris, our last episode of the Nurdcast should be like us. If we're this old and we live to be this long, we live to be long, right? If we live to be that long,
We're just spaghetti noodles.
or that. I don't know if you know that video of the like. It's like a weird little noodle guy like doing in the forest, and he's taking really big strides, and he glows. Have you seen that video? He's like a stick figure guy, and
No, I
he's glowing
haven't.
through the forest. You've not
I
seen that
haven't
guy?
actually.
Okay.
No.
I'll see if I can find it after the podcast. If so, then put that up when I say long. But
Okay.
but and if he doesn't put it up, you didn't hear anything. So our last episode, if we live that long, should be like us having our grandchildren on the podcast. That'd be great. It'd be fantastic. After like 30 years of not doing an episode because we have better stuff to do at that point.
Yeah, what are you gonna be doing, Jeremiah, when you're 60 or 70?
60, like hopefully not drugs. That'd be preferable if I wasn't.
Nah, bro, I kind of want to be a crackhead.
Isn't it great being a drug addict? That's kind of crazy. Cut that out.
Yeah, man, I want to be addicted to something that I can't control.
I love being addicted to things I can't control. I love having a crazy disease that makes me do things that I cannot control whether I do them or not, and it makes me happy.
It's my little favorite thing. Okay, people look at me weird when I say it, but it's true. Okay, I told my teacher this, and they were like, what happened to therapy, huh, Chris?"
Yeah, Chris.
And I was like, the therapist was scared of
The
me.
therapist,
And then I started breaking down. And I was like, give me my
Give me the
drug.
drugs.
Give me my drug. And they're like, no, you're too young for drugs. And I was like, shut up, woman. Give me my drug. Give me it right now. And they were like, please stop yelling. And she started crying.
and then you realized,
And I was like,
you
no,
woke up in
no.
a padded cell and there was nobody there.
Yeah, I was all white, and I was in a straight jacket, and I started screaming.
It's the end of a short me and Chris plan on doing, eventually, that I just made up right now on the spot. Oh no, I have explosive diarrhea. out of context, that's bad, but like, I'm playing The Binding of Isaac because I too am too lazy to focus on anything.
Oh no, I have explosive diarrhea, bro.
Chris.
I was thinking about how we're podcasting because
really?
Beancasts.
Really? We're podcasting? I didn't notice.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah, frick. The last two Beancasts that we recorded were at your house, and we were using the same microphone.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, like, it's gonna be weird for the listeners hearing my my new mic for the first time. Actually, it's not the first time. There's a video. Isn't there like a new podcast coming up, or a new podcast episode coming up with Alex?
No, that's a bonus episode that you only get to do if you're audio listeners. Haha, you stinky video listeners, you're not gonna get it. What should we call the bonus episodes?
Videos, you watch videos. What should we call the bonus episodes? Geekcast.
We should call them the
Antichrist.
The Weenus cast. I don't know. Something with 4 characters, Chris. It has to fit that 4 character.
Something with 4 characters.
Yeah, it has to fit the 4 character motif we have going.
The Pain Cast.
The Pain cast. No, maybe like the. Oh man, I'm trying to think of something that has to do with like bonus or like surprise or secret. Like a synonym for one of those words. We'll come up with it later. We'll come up with it later.
Yeah, man, we're podcasting right now. Speaking of podcasting, we've gone way off topic from our topic list.
Okay, plans for content, Chris. That's a janky freaking segue, but I don't want to segue.
Well, that's what I my friend just died. That's what
in real life though.
Was freaking
sad.
I mean, we're recording right now, so we can't stop. So I'll mourn after. But
yeah. So the way I phrased that was like, oh no, I can't say that.
Oh man, you heard it here, folks. Jeremiah doesn't want any kids.
I can't see anything.
Okay.
I don't. Contrary to my statement literally 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
I don't want any kids.
So I already said my plans for content. Say your plans for content, Jeremiah. Do you have any plans?
I was
for
planning
content?
on doing it. I don't want to spoil
any your plan.
Chris. I was trying to talk and you were like any. You sound like me when I'm getting freaking nervous.
Dude, I have the brain of a literal.
That.
You know.
Whatever that creature is. Throw a picture of it on screen. Thank you.
Whatever that.
Chris, you can just decide whatever picture that is.
Dude, it's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna the only podcast episodes I'm gonna watch after editing is probably gonna be the ones you do the videos on, because I think I enjoyed that a lot more. Because I like the way you edit.
Yeah.
Things. It's funny. By the way, Chris. I like it. Funny. Anyways, I was gonna say that I was gonna do.
Oh frick!
I had an idea,
like
a concept I wanted to do, but I don't want to spoil it. Just so nobody steals the idea from me right now, until I start doing it. Like, because I wanted to do it. Like, I don't know if I already told you about the I suck at this on the podcast. Like, if I told you that concept, but that's not the concept I'm talking about. That's another thing I wanted to do, just to clear the air. Okay, so I want to do a series on my channel because my channel is freaking dead right now, and so you know. Preferably, I'd like to start uploading content again so that people, when they hear pretty much BlooEarthling on anything, just don't just go to like nothing.
Yeah, they go to the freaking
and actually have a place to go. If they go to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, they search up BlooEarthling, and then this creature comes out of a portal and sucks them up.
Yeah. It's actually Chris that does that every time.
That's me, bro. Throw a picture of me on screen. That's me.
Yeah, throw a picture of him on screen. Yeah, there you go. Thanks,
Shout out
Chris.
to me, guys. Glad I could come on the podcast.
Shout out to Chris, everybody's favorite co-host, guest / all-star by Smash Mouth enthusiast.
Yeah, dude, I am a Smash Mouth enthusiast.
What's your favorite Smash Mouth song? If you say All-Star or Believer, I will destroy
All-Star,
you.
oh frick.
Prepare to be destroyed.
Not All-Star. Stairway to Heaven. Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, that's by them.
That's okay. I don't know if it is. I'm not gonna fact check it right now.
It's not, Jeremiah. That's Led Zeppelin.
No, I thought they made a song called "Stairway to Heaven." I was literally thinking, dude, that's Led Zeppelin.
That does
but I don't
sound
know
like
if
a song that they'd make. Like
yeah,
like they're like, this girl's an angel, and then freaking.
That was a
one of the
perfect
band
interpretation
members
of
dies on
early
set.
2000 songs. Was that weird little whatever you just did? That was a perfect representation.
She's an angel. She's a dog. Oh wait, no. I just mushed two songs
Yeah,
together.
I know. I was like, ooh, Shaggy. Big Shaggy.
Ooh, Shaggy. Like, man. My grandma overdosed on ketamine.
I've been
Dude, Jeremiah
podcasting
died.
for 10 minutes. It's because Chris is being a stinky dooku head.
What'd you call me?
I'm calling you a freaking fat, turdy lard. It's okay, Chris. I don't mean
You know what I call you?
black.
Little. You were far from black.
I am really far from black, but I am darker than the two black people I know.
You
so it's
you
weird.
have dark skin, but you're not black.
Yeah, there's a difference. I'm not African, to be specific. Oh, sweet! I've got Ipecac. Kind of cool.
You're my darling, baby.
I like your mic just literally cut out.
Dude, I'm looking at my Audacity waveforms, and all I see is blue.
Remember, kids, if you ever find yourself not
Now
being
listen up. Here comes a story about a dude who was blue. That's
all
it.
he did. Thanks for watching. But
And thanks for watching my TED Talk. My name is Eiffel something.
67 9 2 3 1. I don't know. Dude, I've got 2 explosive diarrheas.
Guys, that's Jeremiah's credit card info if you want to freaking.
It's not
buy
even
the pizza.
16. It's not even 16 digits. But please buy me pizza without my credit card
Oh,
information.
shoot. Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, I'm full right now, but
I could go for pizza.
When I'm not full, I could go for.
Anybody
pizza.
could go for pizza. I can't go for it.
Anybody, yeah.
I can't go for that. No.
Dude,
Okay.
pizza's like such a universally loved.
No matter how you
thing.
make it,
Vegan.
apparently.
They make vegan
I've
pizza.
had vegan pizza. It was pretty tasty.
Well, I haven't had like vegan adapted.
You haven't? Have you had just straight lettuce?
I mean, that's not
Yeah,
really
I know,
vegan,
it's not vegan
adapted.
The first vegan adapted food I had was probably like a burger. It was like a vegan burger. Because I told you I went vegan for like a year. It's crazy. No, it was like 8 months. But
year?
yeah.
Wow. I saw on your
I stopped
freaking
posting-
Instagram. Your,
I
like,
stopped
old
posting
Instagram
because I
account
was
that
like,
Yeah, no, no. I'm talking about like your old Instagram account, like the one. That
I
you have,
still
like,
use that one, but I'm saying I stopped posting the updates because I got really lazy while I was doing it. Here comes the blazing, amazing miracle sun. That's Elijah's favorite artist. No, it's not. You see, I've lied to you. You see, I've deceived you.
Yeah,
You've been
that's how it
gaslit.
was a blunder. I've been gaslit by a
Chris.
gaslighter. Guys, cancel BlooEarthling because he's a
Dude, I'm a
gaslighter.
gaslighter. Throw a picture of my face on a gaslighter. Thank you. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Welcome!
Well, guys, it's time for me to
I'm going to
disintegrate. I'm going to burn.
Burn to the ground! I told Chris how only in anime they do that weird thing where when they're surprised that thing for no reason, like that
Yeah,
that stuff. And I thought that was so funny. I don't know why I thought that was really hilarious.
They should do it realistically, where they're like,
They're like,
yeah, this is good. And it's like,
You see her I'm just a small thing.
Don't scare me, you know I
I'm
am
just a small thing. Cut my life into pieces. This is my basketball.
I think that's a wrong song.
I know.
No. Whoops.
Whoops. Kind of got owned right now.
Oh, what? Wait.
Here comes the sun. Shows Isaiah.
I was about to make a really regrettable.
Don't worry, I make the jokes that you don't have to. Whoa, I'm the nostalgia critic. I make the jokes so you don't have to. Today's joke is my life.
Hi, I'm
Pulls
the
the gun
nostalgia
out.
critic. I carry out murder so you don't have to. I am the hitman. That's why I am bald and have a suit on.
Dude, look it's Coco. She's gonna lick the mic.
Guys, for information, Coco is Jeremiah's new dog. What do you call it?
She's so fat, I want to lift her up by her fat. Here you go. Thank you. I'll be in there in like 2 seconds and 2 shakes of a ponytail's tail. Wow, that was a seamless transition. Don't you love that, Chris? Don't you love that seamless?
Whoa.
It's seamless and almost effortless transition.
They got me ice cream.
Yo.
Just taking little bites of it.
Nice.
I am a bit full right now from my salmon and veggies, but
Weird flex, but okay. Okay. So I'm gonna stretch my legs. Anyways,
all I heard from your mom was,
I can't do that. Okay. So one topic on here that we didn't cover is slacktivism.
yeah, slacktivism, because
Now,
we stopped
Chris-
at content ideas. What's up?
You can explain to the audience what slacktivism is, please.
All right, let me turn off my fan real quick because you can hear the freaking fan.
My ears.
So slacktivism is the act of making people feel bad for not wanting to act in a movement. Good example of that is, say there's like another kid who gets like a victim of, like, police brutality and ends up getting shot. I'm not saying that it's bad to like tell people to like protest to like make sure to, you know, what's the word for it? Like fund charities or you know, act in favor of the people, the victims who were you know, who are on the receiving end of police brutality, and maybe defund the police to other like money to programs, you know, other stuff. The wrong way to do activism is by making people feel bad, making people being like, hey, if you don't support this charity, then you're freaking dum-dum. Cause then they'll be like, oh no, I'm not a dum-dum. I should probably help this you know, this movement because I don't want to look bad. That's performative activism, or as I put in this topic list, slacktivism, because they only do it because someone told them that they would look bad, so they want to save face. And that's why every time I see something that's like, if you like on TikTok, because obviously I'm a sheep, it says if you scroll away from this TikTok and don't pay attention and don't help boost this video to the highest top popularity, you are freaking racist. Like, you're making them.
You know what I say when I see that? You know what I say when I see that? I swipe. That's what you do. That's what you do when you're a freaking G. Not because you want to be racist, just because you don't want to give in and be like, haha, you lost because I didn't do this. That is one less person that is given into.
Yeah, because I don't want to perform performative activism. Because I would just I wouldn't scroll, but I just comment like, you shouldn't make people feel bad for not acting in the movement. Rather, you should influence them in a way that will make them not want to act in a way to, you know, save their reputation, because that's what people who are narcissists do. That's what they do. Just only act in movements to make themselves look good, instead of actually having a passion for and having like a worry for, you know, people who have potential, you know, getting hurt or assaulted in police brutality. And that's what I wanted to say, because the correct way to boost activism is not to make people feel bad about not supporting it, rather showing them what will happen if they don't support it. So rather than
threatening them,
you know, like, or yeah, threatening them, you're like, oh, like, you don't support this charity, I'm your nose looks funny, that's why.
That was
be like, here is why here is why you should support this charity and help us, you know, achieve this goal, because slacktivism is a really big problem within media.
Especially
where a lot of people, like, I don't know, Kim Kardashian are influenced to talk about stuff is because they want to save face.
Especially like with the advent of like social media and stuff, it has become way harder for people to be like, well, I don't have a stance. It's like people are called fence sitters and stuff just because they don't, like, it was extremely rampant during that time of like voting, like the Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump thing. It was really bad then because people were like, if you're not voting Hillary, you're with Trump. Or if you're not voting Trump, you're with Hillary or whatever. And people were just like, I just don't want to vote for either of them because they both seem like shady freaking people. But
I mean, in my opinion, almost all politicians are like shady.
Yeah. It's just that those two were extremely transparent about it. Like, more than most people like that are in the political seat, I guess, are you know, they were if I don't even think they were like transparent. It's just like a bunch of crap came out that was out of their control. Like, it was coming out so fast because of how shady the kind of the political scene is. But yeah, like, I see videos like that all the time, or not videos, like posts. Like, I'll be scrolling through Instagram because, you know,
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
I'll be on Instagram or something, and then I'll see somebody be like, if you scroll past this, you support rape or something, or like you repost this. If you don't, then you support rape. And I'm like, I don't want to repost this. Not only because I don't want to break the streak of not being on like social media for like 3 years, but I kind of don't. I don't want to repost something like that because I don't. That makes me uncomfortable to see something like that, and I don't want to make other people uncomfortable by having them see something like that. Like I guess it's for a good cause, which is fair. Like, of course, like the thing is that it's a good cause, and you should protest for it. But it's just by saying somebody is not that, by telling somebody by not protesting it they're supporting it, that's not cool. Like that's not fair. That's kind of just.
That's performative.
Yeah.
Also, provide links to stuff that's happened, like examples of it. Because if you just say it, don't provide any stuff. I think that is an example of performative activism.
Ooh.
In some way, I think.
Hold up. That is probably a good. That's a probably good. Like a good segue, just because you set it up really well. To cancel culture.
Oh man, I'm just eating ice cream.
That's a pretty good segue to the cancel culture thing I was talking about. Jeez, that is disgustingly arranged. But yeah, I think one of the topics is something about cancel culture. I don't know. Check Chris.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is cancel. Yep. Actually, no. It's slacktivism. Now we gotta go on to our fifth topic of the day. Being sad. Oh boy, I sure do hate being sad.
Okay, there's a reason I put this on here for like a notice. Like, it's not just to be like, oh, let's talk about being sad. No, I wanted to talk about like how people on, not just on social media, but like on anything, like in real life too. I've met these people in real life as well, where they're just like, look how sad I am. You should you should pity me because of how sad I am. When I'm sad, I literally don't want anybody to talk to me, but apparently they just want attention while they're sad. And that's kind of, like, to each their own, I guess, but, like, I wouldn't, if I'm sad, I don't want to make a public display, but a lot of people nowadays do, which is kind of strange to me, Like, oh, look at me, look how sad, look how depressing my life is, and, like, I don't know what that, like, entails, or what that says about me. It's just, like, of course, if you're sad, you should probably tell somebody, but don't tell everybody. That's not everybody's business, Not everybody needs to know that,
Or used to see rampant. I think everyone, like,
kind of chilled on it.
I don't know. I think, yeah, everyone, like, grew a couple brain cells and then, lost them because they tried to. But, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But freaking, there were a lot of people who are faking depression.
Oh, yeah. I think I wanted to cover that on the podcast, actually, like, a long time ago when I was first going on, because I was like, that's kind of bullcrap how people do crap like that. Like, that was actually, like, really irritating. Because not only...
attention seekers.
Yeah. Not only during that time did I have depression, it was kind of just, like, people doing it for, like... I wouldn't say clout, because they weren't trying to do it for, like, fame. They were just trying to do it for attention from other people. Other, granted, unimportant people, but still people, And it was kind of manipulative, and it took advantage of people's emotions because they were like, oh, I'm sorry, like something like that. And it like you said, it kind of chillaxed recently. Like, people were just kind of, like, fine. It definitely cooled down. It's not as rampant as it was. There's still people, like...
Well, yeah, it's because a large amount of people actually do have a depression.
Yeah, there's a...
It's just that a lot...
Yeah. A lot of people don't, though, which it's really hard to sift through who don't and who do, and that is because of that. Like, it's like pulling a fire alarm. Like, people are like, oh, where's the fire? And then you're like, no, I just wanted you guys to look at me. Like, I think that's a slightly more sad that people do that that people like fake depression just because they want attention. That is sad. Like, that is like the true sadness, you know?
Oh, quick message. It is 4:20 p.m. right now.
Yesterday was Drawing with Jazz's birthday. Heck yeah.
Oh shoot, I haven't watched him in a while.
I only know him from Newgrounds, to be honest. I haven't watched him in a long time.
I found him out from his drawing tutorials. It's actually how I got so good at anatomy. But yeah, the reason why that attention-seeking, depression, wannabe kind of stuff is super bad is because it undermines people who actually do have depression but aren't attention seekers. Because then you'll be like, because they'll be like, do you have like any mental issues? And you'll answer honestly. You'd be like, I may have depression or whatever. But
if you're gonna go into that, if you're going to say like I have depression, you might as well like start it off with I may have it. But you need to be like, first off, you might need to be properly diagnosed, because sometimes it's just like a case of the blues, and we all have those. But other times, people don't get diagnosed, and then they don't know. Not like getting diagnosed with depression would help somebody with depression, but getting actual help from a doctor would help. Like, sometimes, other times it doesn't, but most of the time it does. Doctors get a bad rep for not helping at all, but sometimes they do. It's just a couple bad doctors, man. That's like, yeah.
But yeah, people who say they may have like depression, or they like have like motivation issues, which is a symptom of depression. People are like, you're not depressed. You're just either seeking attention, or you just have something missing. And like those attention seeking people, almost said a bad word. Those attention seeking people freaking undermine the people who actually have mental health issues, and it just caused a huge mess for everyone, because now they feel like they're useless, and the people think that they're attention seeking, and it's divided, because they're one side who know that it's not an attention seeking person, and that it's depression, and it's just a normal person that has depression who just wants to reach out for help. And then there's the other half who is fed up with everyone who is fed up with people who are attention seeking and fake mental issues for the spotlight. And I think just one thing we could say to try to band them together is that usually depressed people don't
flaunt about how they're depressed.
They usually either talk to a therapist.
They conceal it, and you have to pick up on it, which is difficult, admittedly, to pick up on stuff like that. But you have to be extremely vigilant because
you gotta help them. If you see, this is a message for people who have like friends or whatever, people who you might worry that have depression. See if they're planning, and if you think you're worried that they're planning on self-harming or have self-harmed, or they're planning on taking their own life. If look for symptoms of if you were gonna die in one day and you couldn't control it, you would start doing like weird awesome things, right? Because it's the last day of your life. So if you see someone like randomly start doing stuff and then
impulsively
they're like saying oh yeah and they're like all awkward about it, you got to pay attention to that, because they may or may not be planning on freaking offing themselves. Because when they start acting suspiciously and acting like they're just nothing, you gotta either contact contact them and like try to talk it through with them, or try to get them help. with their permission, of course.
Yeah, don't just do that without permission. Cause
look for common symptoms.
They're gonna get mad if you do that. It's
yeah. If you don't, if you do it without their permission, that is technically not allowed.
Yeah.
And in terms of therapy, if you force someone into a therapy session, they can just kick you out. So.
The only way you have to that's okay is if it's like drugs.
Talk it through with them.
But other than that, no.
Yeah, just talk it through with them and acknowledge all the mental problems they have, and then tell them that you are there for them and that you can help them, and that there are many people who love them and help them get help.
Yeah.
Because it takes more than one hand to deal with someone with depression.
Yeah.
So you need a lot. You need you need therapists. You need some family help.
Yeah.
Because I've dealt with people who have had depression. Or sorry, that sounds like they're little creepy.
Yeah. I've dealt with such a species before, the depressed human.
Yeah, they call me for. But yeah. I've had talks. I've had interactions. I've had friends. I've had best friends who have had depression, and the usual way you need to help them go through with all the hard times is just being there for them and helping them get help, because that just saying you love them and that they matter and that they're not worthless. Like, everyone doesn't think they're worthless. That helps a lot.
Yeah. By the way, this is not a segue into BetterHelp.com. I hope it didn't seem like. Okay, so there's this thing called BetterHelp.com where a bunch of YouTubers they did it really helps mental health, and they would do big speeches, and then they would just segue into BetterHelp.com, which would sponsor them. So yeah, but for your information.
Oh my goodness.
It is kind of insensitive, but yeah.
Seems kind of weird.
I think I watched a video on it. It was called YouTubers and misunderstanding of mental health, and the BetterHelp was on the freaking middle of the thumbnail. But
Wow.
But what I was gonna say was, during that time, that was really irritating to me. The freaking whole faking mental health or faking a mental illness. I made a meme about it because I was little, and that was my way to cope, is just joke about things. Well, not little. I'm still little, but I was younger. I was younger
in age.
Yeah, I was younger in age, not in mindset or in height. But I was thinking about making a meme where it's just Sonic says, if you're ever feeling ignored, just fake mental illness, and then that probably already exists out there somewhere. But yeah, holy knows. So I was gonna say something. Hold up.
Yo, what the
But
heck?
if you do be sad, you
What
need.
is happening to my Discord?
I don't know.
It disconnected me several times.
Okay, so
I need to get this checked.
also, if you guys think that the Nerdcast is literally just, oh my goodness, look, they just talk about poopy and eating boogers, but we don't. Sometimes we need to get serious. Sometimes seriousness is needed, because sometimes there are topics where I can say sometimes redundantly in a sentence 6 times. So that's sometimes there's topics like that, and we can't deal with it, but it occurs. And you gotta be prepared for a topic. By the way, I don't know how we're gonna segue back into cancel culture after that. Enough of the deep stuff. Let's go back into poopy and giggle. I like the poopy in my face. So.
Well, I think we could just skip the cancel thing, because we pretty much just mentioned a lot of a big part of cancel culture in that little Slacktivism speech.
That is true, but I just wanted to maybe a little brush up on that freaking topic. Then is just I feel like people are too eager to cancel people, because I literally I titled it cancel culture and the law, and like, first off, this has probably been said a million times, so because of this reason I don't understand why people aren't listening to it. But
wait, I'd like to announce that I just finished my cup of ice cream.
That sounds
good.
fantastic.
Let me get some water real quick.
But what I was gonna say is that it's been said, this statement's probably been done to death, but like, if somebody does something illegal that is worth quote unquote canceling them for, go to the cops. Don't go to Twitter. Don't be like, here's a twitlonger of all the stuff they've done. How about you go to the cops with all that evidence then? Like, I don't want to learn about it. I don't want to learn about it from Twitter. I want to learn about it from the news. Like, if somebody, because if somebody does something really bad, like terrible, like not like pedophilia, for an example, then don't come to Twitter and be like, I was sexually harassed by this person. No, go to the cops and say, hey, I was sexually harassed by this person. Because Twitter...
Well, I think
because Twitter, the people on Twitter are not going to be like, oh, I'll just go over to his house and arrest him right now. The cops 100% will, if you have evidence, that is. But a lot of the things for cancel culture is that it's kind of baseless most of the time, because some people just want to cancel people for no reason.
That is true, yeah.
And that's also not very
good.
Big
part of... Well, I think there is a little bit of reasoning when it comes to telling people on like a sort of social media app, because people on like Instagram, Twitter, or whatever are a little bit more open-minded when it comes to situations like that, because I feel like media is still a bit societal.
Okay, Joker,
and,
freaking
society.
You literally said,
"You get what you deserve." Freaking media, like news.
Hold on, Chris, before you keep talking.
Like they literally.
Before you keep talking, this is one thing I just need to say real quick. I hate how you can't say among, suspicious, or like society without people going around being like, oh, it's a meme, oh, and like breathing.
Among Us.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that? That's.
Dude, I've seen it everywhere.
I freaking hate crap like that. Can't I just have my English language, my broken, stolen English language, please? That'd be fantastic.
Throw up a picture of Spider-Man.
Hey, Chris, throw up a picture of me, but with Cheetos outfit on. Thank you. Chris, I'm sorry that you're going to have a hard time finding that picture. You have to look up You just have to, like, Photoshop it then. Just put up, like, a guy in a Cheetos outfit and then put, like, a picture of, hold on.
What about the one
random video game character
for the fundraiser?
Little Mac from Super Punch Out. There you go.
Oh, okay. Dude, you kind of looked like him when you had your short. When you had your hair short, just without all the muscle.
Yeah. Because I'm not buff. I'm big fat. I'm getting fit, which I like. I like getting fit. That's a new development, by the way. That's a new development, I guess. Me and Chris are trying to not be fat blobbies anymore. That's
fat blobby time.
No more fat blobby time for you, Chris.
It's fine, dude. I'm actually pretty fit.
Yeah. I feel fantastic.
So, I was saying something, right? Okay, yeah. So a lot of Gen Z is a lot more open-minded than people from like say the boomer age, or Gen X. Yeah, Gen X. And freaking, I think millennials are like half open-minded, but then there's the other half who freaking voted for Trump. But
that's neither here nor there.
I feel like yeah, this is so they like a lot of Gen Z and a lot of millennials are on Twitter. So Twitter is a little bit more open-minded, but is also very loud, and is also it also has a large amount of people. So there's like 50% of people who are open-minded to a lot of things, who try to like help people who have been sexually assaulted by celebrities, or been like defamed or something. And then there's the other half who are quick to believe stuff or do all the bad stuff, or are the people who do all the things that they're allocated to do. That stuff is like a large amount of Twitter, but I feel like the reason that they go to Twitter is because of the large amount of open-minded people. But then you have the off chance to where the person who actually is making the allegations is a bad person.
Yeah.
Themselves. Yeah, that's happened.
That has happened.
Times. Like with
yeah,
Slazo.
with Slazo, and recently, well, not recently, but like a little while ago, was somebody tried to a bunch of people tried to cancel Vinny Vine Sauce. Remember that?
Oh yeah, dude, I heard about that.
Okay, so apparently this girl was talking about how she met, I think she met Vinny Vine Sauce at a convention or something, and she took him home, and she was, by the way, she was of age. She was like, that needs to be clarified right off the bat, by the way. She wasn't. Yeah, she was like 22.
Like
she was 22 or something. And so he took her home, and they had sex, and then he ghosted her, and then that was it. That's literally, and she said that it was rape because he didn't call her back or something like that.
Dude.
And as soon as that whole Twitlonger thing happened, what's it called? A bunch of people, or one of the guys, I think, from the Vine Sauce channel, literally said like yeah, like, I can't believe he would do something like that, blah blah blah, and basically like kind of just put him under the bus, or like threw him under the bus for something he didn't do. And then after all that crap, the Vinny's only statement was, "Okay, I'm getting a lawyer," which is like one of the best statements you can make. Is like, okay, cool, prove it.
Yeah, don't apologize, don't defend yourself, just freaking deal with the situation.
Yeah,
like a real
like
person.
Not dealing with it and just continuing as if nothing happened is one of the worst. But like just leaving is just like the best thing you can do. If it's not true, then you can just say straight up it's not true. Here's proof that it's not true. If it is true, just leave. Nobody wants to be there if it's true. But if it isn't true, then you're good. You're fine. But that's kind of the tricky part of it. It's kind of hard to weed out situations like that. I think like, cause I think it was multiple cases that she put in the freaking like 30-page Twitlonger or whatever, and which is a lot. But what's it called? One of the people, like the victims, quote unquote, basically came out with a statement being like, yeah, I told this lady I didn't want to be a part of this, and she just told everybody anyways. Like, first off, a big part of that, like that cancel culture stuff, it's that it's not everybody's business. It's nobody's business, in fact. It stays between you, the law, and the obviously the person that is being suspected.
The law.
Chris, throw up a picture of you as a judge, but you have to draw it, Chris, because I
have to draw it?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, alright.
No, you don't. I'm just kidding, by the way. You don't have to draw it. I don't want you to draw it and then be like, hey, I just finished this picture. It took me like 5 days, and I'm gonna be like, what? When did I say that?
No, it'd be like
okay.
MS Paint.
Throw up a picture of you, but in both of us in MS Paint. Thank you. Draw it with a very, very crude picture of us and.
Draw it with your.
Draw it with your mouse
and your left hand.
Please, Chris, I need that. I wanted to do a video for content plans because we needed to jump to that. Because I wanted to do a video where we just draw freaking random characters from memory, but I need a freaking drawing tablet. And I'm going to get that after I get a graphics card. Because it's so much easier to freaking draw with a tablet than it is a mouse. Freaking, like, oh my gosh, it's difficult. But, yeah.
Also, for anyone wondering what kind of ice cream I got 2 scoop. It was cookies and cream and cookie
That sounds
dough.
fantastic.
That was pretty
dude.
good. That was pretty bomb.
By the way,
Now my stomach
what I was going to say is, what's it called? I was gonna try to see if I could squeeze in a freaking spending the night thing with the whole watch party thing, but I don't know if your mom would be okay with it or if Chris would be okay with it.
I don't know, cause I think she would be okay with me staying the night, but I need to give her clarification, cause I had forgot to tell her that you were.
I was coming over. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was kind of mad about it. So.
Yeah, I found that out as I got there. Because all I heard was, "Oh, nobody told me you were coming," and I was like, "Chris, come on, man." That was freaking.
She wasn't mad at you.
I know. That's why I know she wasn't mad at me. She was just kind of like, "Nobody told me you were coming."
Bruh.
Like, come on, Chris. Come on.
My bad. Speaking of moms, who's the best Mexican ever, Jeremiah?
That's obviously me. And let's have like a 2-minute discussion on why it's definitely me.
No.
What happened to your mic? What just happened? All I heard was like something die. I was like,
I say no to that. I think I am the best Mexican that has ever to live, because here is why. I have nice hair.
Uh-huh.
I am tall.
Uh-huh. That's not a Mexican trait. Try again.
Great. It's not?
No, being tall is not a Mexican trait.
I have great taste in music.
That's a Mexican
My Little
trait.
Pony soundtracks.
Heck yeah, My Little Pony.
Yeah, man. Throw up a picture of... No, never mind.
Don't throw up a picture of that.
Yeah.
Whatever you were gonna say, don't throw it up. Chris, never throw up. Never throw it up.
Just do like 1/8 of it.
Chris, we're gonna do a callback to this joke on the 100th episode, and I'm gonna be like no context, just Chris throw it up, and it's gonna be a really horrifying picture.
Dude, I know what picture I was gonna say, but I just put 1/8 of it, or no, 1/16. Yeah.
Put like a single pixel from that picture, Chris. Thank you.
Yeah, just a single pixel. We don't need to see whatever's going on there.
Yeah, nobody needs to know.
Work?
Well, that's
not anatomical at all.
That'll make people want to stay for the 100th episode, as if they see it. They need to see that whatever that 1 pixel thing belonged to.
No, that's gonna get us demonetized.
It's okay.
I have good taste in music. I can dance very well. Okay, I can do the Dougie.
You can.
Right, man.
That sounds great, man.
I was taught the Dougie.
Who taught you the Dougie? I wonder who taught you the Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. That's who taught me.
The girl who sang that song?
That song changed my life, man. Like, I metamorphosized. I came
you
out
metamorphosized?
of my cocoon and I was like, oh. You're metamorphosized, you know?
Daddy 05?
Metamorphosized.
That sounds like a Pokemon evolution of Daddy 05. Okay.
Chris, within 10 seconds of the podcast, put a freaking Barney the Dinosaur, but sexy.
Yeah, put that big sexy Barney the Dinosaur.
Yeah, but only for one
frame. For literally only
one
frame. Like,
frame.
You have to pause it in order to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you have to see it.
By the way, again,
good.
props to freaking Chris for doing the editing. He's fantastic.
We need to get like a team.
Yeah, I don't think because Chris is gonna be like like burnt out by the time he finishes these next 3 episodes. Because oh my gosh.
Yeah, like I'll make a retirement video and I'm like,
why I left.
Why I left Nurdcast.
Like an Anthony Padilla-esque freaking video. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even watch
I have never watched it. I have never watched it in my freaking life. But I was like, oh, okay, I guess he left.
Ooh, we should do a freaking apology reaction.
Oh yeah, where we just react to a bunch of apologies.
And just rate it. Actually, I think Critical already did
he did. He did an apology tier list, but we can add more stuff. And because it's gonna be more recent, we're gonna have more recent apologies.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna. Yeah, we got all the like YouTubers messing up.
We got, like We have post
I
2021
can tell you
apology
something.
videos to go through. This is gonna be fantastic.
Dude, so many YouTubers have had to apologize
Yeah.
for stuff they've done. How many people have done like
Chris,
weird
if you could
stuff
find any
that-
Twitter
that will-
apologies, I can
yeah.
see how many people I can get to read them. I could see if I could get like
That's what it says.
Alex to do an audio reading of it, and that'd be cool.
So I think we did. Yeah. So I think we decided.
This is definitely going to happen, by the way, Chris. I don't want
I
you
think-
backing out of this. Like, I have already got the plan in motion. It's already going in my brain. I've already picked out some jokes. We're doing this.
The
apology video thing.
All right. So I think we've concluded that we're both equally. Oh yeah, I got you. I think we've.
Wait,
both
I didn't get to
decided
plead
that,
my
we're
case. I didn't
both
get to
the
plead
best
my
Mexican.
case. Okay,
Oh,
I've got
okay,
curly
okay,
hair,
okay,
Chris,
okay,
and that's a
okay.
Mexican trait. You got freaking owned, Chris. And it's
Oh.
it's fly as hell. And I'm very short, which is a big Mexican trait, as we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
He's
2 foot.
4 foot.
They call me
Yeah.
2 foot because I have 2 feet, and I'm also 2 feet tall.
Your child is asking for permission in Among Us. I just got because my mom's email is in this. I just got a notification for someone trying
Among Us.
for Among Us. Age, it's
Bruh.
Gia. It's Gia. It says your child is asking for permission in Among Us. Hello, parent or guardian. Your child, aged 6, is asking you to give them and then it's.
When I was Gia's age, I probably would have been smart enough not to ask, or not to tell, like, give my normal age. You know.
She's good, like with her words.
You know, she's still 6. Shoutouts to all those 6-year-olds in the audience. Yeah.
Shout out to 6-year-olds, man. Yeah. We just said the same thing, bro.
I'm invincible, but I can't do anything. That's kind of stink. I thought it would give me the big thing, but it doesn't. It just makes me invincible. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're playing Binding of Isaac. Nice.
Wow,
I'm playing nothing.
kinda
I'm just
cringe.
sitting here. Cause I don't know what to play. I don't feel like playing Minecraft.
So what's next?
So
Bones!
we decided that we're both the best. Bones. Oh, I sure do love the freaking.
So why did you put bones,
bone.
Chris? I don't understand.
Here's why. Oh, freak! Did my keyboard
This is my
die?
reason.
It died. Oh no, the batteries fell out. Hold on, I'm getting the image. You know why? You know why I did this,
No.
Jeremiah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's see into that segment. Yeah. Anyways, dead
Yeah.
people, Chris. It's dead people time.
Wait,
It's time to talk
Chris,
about
delete
those.
me from the background. Alright, put me back in.
Okay, Chris. Delete everybody from the
Yeah,
background
keep the waffle,
and just leave waffle.
Put the waffle in the top right
Thank you,
corner for
Chris.
the rest of the episode. Thanks, bro.
No, put it right there. Turn it a little to the left, One more pixel and good. That's good right
Nice,
there. Thank you,
nice.
Chris. I'm messing you up, Chris.
Let's talk about dead people, man.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about those people that are in the ground or in the freaking atmosphere because their ashes got spread by their loved ones.
Unless they weren't cremated and they were just chopped up into little small bitty cubes
Yeah,
and dropped from a plane.
little bitty cubes. I back the do.
If I die, I want to
Dude.
be good.
If I die, I want to be put in a Baja Blast machine at Taco Bell and have everybody that drinks a Baja Blast
You're such a
drink me.
menace.
Be unknowingly consuming my remains inside of a Baja Blast.
I want them to turn me into beef jerky and turn my bones into fertilizer.
Everybody, this is everybody in the comments of your video. I don't know if you're gonna have any comments in your video because I don't know if you do. But anybody that's listening, donate bone marrow. I need bone marrow. I am very poor. Please donate your bone marrow to this address. Right there, right, the one on screen. The one that's flashing green and red on screen over and over again, very loudly and playing elevator music. Donate to that address. Thank you.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, wait, no, that's not.
Thank you, Chris. That is going to be a subconscious edit. Who's your favorite dead person, Chris?
Ooh, touchy subject.
Not. Okay, here's the rule that can't be related
can't
to you.
be
That has to be clarified.
But I think maybe XXXTentacion's pretty cool. He's got good music.
He does, but you know who else? You know who has better music? Robin Williams.
DMX.
He's probably one of my favorite dead people. I think there's a thing of Robin Williams singing an Elmer Fudd song. Throw that up for like exactly 0.3 seconds. Thank you.
Oh, that reminds me of that one time of the old dude getting tased.
Oh yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I need to find that commercial.
I don't know why when you said that old guy getting tased. I don't know.
I'm thinking about the story that you told me. It was 3 seconds of The Hangover 3. It was a dude running towards the camera.
Yeah. Oh man.
That sounds awesome, bro.
Yeah, it's terrified me because I was like, ah! It's just, his bong is just hanging out. Oh my gosh. I was just trying to watch some family-friendly home videos, and then that comes up. I didn't. Wait, did you say The Hangover Part 3? It was from Part 1. If you didn't, then ignore that.
Oh man.
Oh man. Poop.
Man.
What's the best way to get away with crime?
Okay, so best way to get away with crime. Listen, I have much experience with committing crime and not getting caught. See, if I was charged for the crimes that I've committed,
if they ever catch me, which I know they will not, then I will be done for. But they never will, so I'm.
I have many house addresses. I use I use 3 VPNs, and I'm located in exactly Antarctica, Iceland, and New Jersey. Yeah.
I don't like that.
What? You don't like the locations where I am?
No, I just saw a meme where Sonic from Sonic Colors is like zapping around on his laser thing, and then it turns into the torture device thing with the laser.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, like the anime
I have a Swiss
girl?
bank account though. Yeah. Chris, throw up the frame right before that. Thank you, Chris. But only for like a single freaking like millisecond.
The thing is, I wanted to search it up because I heard someone talking about it. I was like, what the heck is that? And I can't find it. I think it's just blocked everywhere.
Oh, it might be. I could look it up, but I don't want to, kind of.
Not really.
I really don't want to look that up because...
But yeah, I have... Sorry, I tried to switch the topic way too fast.
Yeah.
It's a symptom of being, I don't know. A criminal.
Poopheadism.
A war criminal. We've mentioned in a lost episode that Jeremiah has actually committed treason multiple times. Isn't that right?
And
how many rolls?
I don't think that's from the lost episode. I think I said it in the bonus episode. But I have committed actual crimes in a lost episode. We talked about that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, no, it was in the lost episode, and then we re-mentioned it in the bonus episode.
In the bonus episode, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. I was the reason why Fetty Wap got his eye removed. I dared him to scoop out his eye with a spoon.
Yeah, you're like, you won't do it.
Fork.
You won't do
I
it.
asked him to do it with a fork, and he was like, "No, frick you, man." And I was like, "All right, fine, do it with a spoon." He was like, "Okay," and he did it.
Somebody told me that the freaking meaning of the 1738 thing is because of his missing eye or something. Because he it's like if your eye commits evil, then cut it out or something. It's like a thing from the Bible or something. I don't remember. Somebody told me that's what it meant.
Whoa, wait, that probably has way more meaning than I thought. He just liked those 4 numbers.
Yeah.
1738. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
What if he did that because he witnessed a terrible crime and he just was had a mental breakdown and took his own eye out? That'd be terrifying.
It was me.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. You're like,
yeah, come on,
no,
man.
you wouldn't do it.
Pick it out with a fork, and he was like, no, not pick it out with a fork. And I told him to pick it out with a spoon. He was like, all right.
You said Spoonie? You told him to pick it out with Spoonie?
Not Spoony, but I told him to use a fork first, and then I told him to use a spoon, and he actually did it.
Nice. You know what? You know what time it is, Chris?
It's time to die.